What is up, guys? Welcome. Crypto FUD. Happy Saturday, and let's jump right into this. All right, guys, don't feel bad if you are missing the stream today. It is literally not even 9 a.m. where I'm at right now, so I know it's very early for a lot of places, and anybody in the States, it's pretty much like the sun's not even out yet, right? I know all my friends over across the pond, you guys are probably chilling midday, so welcome. Anybody that's watching this after the fact, no worries whatsoever. Make sure you guys hit that like if you haven't already. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe. Let's run through this. I have about 30 minutes to do this stream because I do have a busy day today, but we're going to go through some pretty informational stuff. All right, so Bitcoin right now. Real quick, MEX, what's going on? JP said, what's happening? It's 6 a.m. in Cali. I know, bro. That's what I'm saying. I know half you guys are over on the West Coast are like, bro, why am I getting a notification that Crip is live right now? What the hell? We'll check out call here in a minute, bro. So real quick, so for Bitcoin, right now we are sitting at around 58,860. Bitcoin is looking, honestly, she's looking decent, I'll say, right? We're zoomed in right now. We're going to pull up the 2 hour. She's not looking bad. Obviously, she still has not broke above the 200-day moving average, right? That's going to be the pivotal spot. If you can see, we've had our drops, right? They've bounced at some pretty good support levels. But you can see every time that we do find that bounce, we are coming up and hitting our head at the 200, or we might break above the 200 briefly, but then we come right back under. And I told you guys this. I said if we break below this 200 and we're down for even a few days below the 200, it's going to be some time, or we're going to need a serious pump for us to really break above this 200-day. It will happen. It's just not going to be most likely like an overnight thing for the most part, depending on how long we spend below the 200-day moving average, right? I don't think people really understand how significant the actual 200-day moving average is as far as being bullish and bearish, right? Technically, in my rule book, if we are below the 200, we technically are bearish, right? But we all know what was going on. We're going to cover, some good news and stuff like that on what's been going on and why it's already pretty much over, and why Bitcoin is poised to definitely start moving towards the upside. So again, Bitcoin right now, 58,000, right under that 58,900. We're going to see what today brings. Usually the weekends are going to be slightly less volume for today. So I'm not expecting necessarily a massive pump, but we might see some movement towards the upside, given that I think a lot of the selling pressure has subsided. JP said, so what do you think about the meme coin game? The meme coin game, bro, I think you should have a diversified portfolio, right? So I do respect memes, and we always cover memes all over this channel all day. I think that for a solid portfolio, you should have large caps, mid caps, and small caps, right? Wherever you put your meme coins, because there are meme coins that have large caps like PEPE, and BONK and stuff like that. But we also cover a lot of small cap meme coins. I think there's a lot of potential in some of these smaller cap meme coins, and we'll cover that here in a second. So just to continue, so Bitcoin right now, like I said, 200-day moving average is going to be that pivotal spot at around 59,000. That's where we're going to basically need to jump above and find that support above the 59,000 level. ICP, you guys know I told you guys I bought a big bag of ICP, so I'm just going to cover it real quick. ICP today is actually up almost 11% for today on a nice little breakout. I'm kind of bittersweet on this because you guys know that I had bought a big bag down here, but it's never big enough, right? That's what she always says, right? No, but it's, I bought, right, like I'd say 50%, but I didn't buy the whole 100% because I was anticipating that we might drop farther down. Well, yeah, you can see now I'm like sitting here with 50%, of a bag, and I'm like, bruh, I need more, so kind of just like, I'm going to let it be. We'll see if maybe this is a fake out. If we do drop below probably the 786, anything below 710, I'm just going to start accumulating again, or just adding to my bag for ICP. But I told you guys this was a play as far as ICP for myself. Picked it up somewhere down there. I don't know exactly where, but we're up about 40% from that buy. So definitely looking great, guys. Looking at the bubbles for the day, you guys can already see basically everything's in the green, right? Everything's in the green. Everything's starting to really try to recover. You can see Arweave up about 12%. ICP's technically up 14, almost 14.5% for the day. VeChain, Ondo, XRP's freaking up. Maker, Near, we can go down the list. The whole damn top 100 is up right now, obviously starting to recover. Why are they recovering so fast? Well, let's just jump right into it, guys, and let's see here. Larry said Trump to speak at Bitcoin's convention or whatever it's called. Yep. Larry, you missed this stream, bro. We covered that. I covered that, the first person on YouTube to cover that 2 days ago, right when the news dropped, bro. We were on stream. I think it was Thursday night we covered that. So let's see here. Let's see here. This article. So Bitcoin price prediction: German government's final BTC sale. I know a lot of you guys were talking about this in the Discord, so this isn't technically, brand new news or anything like that. This was obviously from yesterday, but we're definitely going to cover it. So the cryptocurrency market has been experiencing significant fluctuations in recent months, with Bitcoin, the largest digital currency by market capitalization, remaining at the forefront of this volatility. Bitcoin is currently trading slightly above 57. Remember, this is yesterday's news. So we'll kind of go down here and look at the juicy stuff that we're looking for. German government final Bitcoin sales, over 184 million worth of Bitcoin sold out. So basically what they're saying is, as of yesterday, Bitcoin, German government sold all their Bitcoin that they had basically seized from, those illegal activities over there in Germany. I told you guys this. I've been telling you guys this for the last 2 weeks. I said, listen, use this as an opportunity. Use this as an opportunity because this is a short-term thing. This isn't like we're in a bear market and it's all over. No, this is a short-term thing that'll happen during bull markets, right? Where you'll have a little bit of a bearish period. Take advantage of the dips. And if you were able to do that, a lot of us were basically eating up dips. We were covering in the members only stream plays that I was going to be picking up as far as projects that I didn't necessarily accumulate during the bear market, that I was getting the chance to buy now that the prices, the altcoins had dropped down 40-50%, right? So with that being said, Germany government as of now has sold off all their Bitcoin. So for this sell pressure, I think we can say that we see the light at the tunnel. We're basically coming out of that tunnel, and it's most likely. You see how I'm not being certain, because you never know. They could be pulling out tricks out of their bags, but we're most certainly done with the sell pressure from the German government. So that's just another thing that we can kind of mark, and we can get past it. Now, really, people are still talking about Mt. Gox, but you guys know, if you've been following the channel, I've been saying that Mt. Gox, honestly, is a nothing burger. I think that it has caused some uncertainty, some doubt, right? People are a little worried, but we already covered this, and we've already seen that in the last 10 years with Mt. Gox, they have literally 70 to 80% of the refunded Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash has all been sold to large institutions, right? So people that were holding on and knowing that they were going to get Bitcoin, getting their portfolio back, they knew it was going to take a long time. A lot of these institutions reached out to them and they're like, listen, we know you're going to get 10 grand. We'll give you 7 grand right now, and you don't have to wait 10 years. And a lot of these people took that. So all this Bitcoin, majority of this Bitcoin is going to institutions or big funds that already hold hundreds and thousands of Bitcoin. So they're not going to be selling off. Usually they tend to be long-term holders. But I think a lot of people were magnifying this situation with Mt. Gox to cause an even more downward move, because why wouldn't you want to do that? If you can cause people to get scared, sell them out of their bags, and you can buy up cheap, why the hell wouldn't you do that, right? Think about it, guys. Think about it. They're playing a lot of these weak hands, and these people that are, this is their first time around, and they get news of just something like this, and they're like, should I be scared? Someone's like, yeah, you should be scared. All right, I'm going to sell for a loss. And they sell everything, right? Panic selling, and these people in the back end are just buying and buying and buying. So I've been telling you guys this for a while. Larry's in the house saying, yeah, he missed a couple. JP said they're done. They are, dude. Rodney's in the house. Let's see here. Overcome. What's going on, guys? Sorry to wake you guys up, guys. I'm so hyped. I'm just kidding. I just got back from the gym, so I'm like halfway on a pre-workout. And yeah, I have a big day ahead of me with like theme parks and stuff like that. So I was like, we have to get on this live stream before I leave, right? Because when I get back later on, I'm gonna be I'm going to be done. I'm going to be like probably 7 twisted teas in. I'd say about 7, a couple mixed drinks. And, I'm just going to be like, nah, bro, I can't do this. Or you guys are going to be like, bro, what's going on? Why are you slurring? All right, so let's jump in. FOMC meeting in 18 days, July. What have we been covering, guys? What have we been covering? I told you guys this. No Fed ease in July whatsoever. Anybody that's telling you anything like that is a lie. But what has Crip been telling you guys for the last 2 months before any of your favorite YouTubers, anybody on the news has been telling you? I said, guys, they're going to do a Fed ease in September. It's the last meeting right before the elections. They're going to do a Fed ease. And look how this is playing out, guys. Remember last week or this past week that we just, the last stream we didn't do one on Friday, but we stream every day, usually 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, weekends a little bit earlier, and some days when it's important like CPI reports and stuff like that, we do stream in the morning. So make sure you guys do hit that subscribe so you don't have to go searching for the videos. We have an awesome community here. We're worldwide. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, and let me continue what I was saying. So September, on Thursday, we covered this. It was about 70% that were calling for a some kind of a small reduction in interest rates, right? 0.25, 0.5, 0.25%, 0.5%, right? Well, now look at this. 90% of the market is calling for a Fed reduction in September, bro. 90%. That means majority of the market is starting to price in that we're going to see a Fed ease starting in September. Do I think this is going to be a big thing? Not necessarily. Obviously it's going to be bullish for the market, but you got to remember too, just because they reduce the rates doesn't mean the next day the markets are going to be at all-time highs, right? It's going to just basically indicate that the Feds are starting to ease up on all their tightening that they did on the economy, right? Which means it's good for the markets, right? It's good for volatile assets like Bitcoin and crypto, so with that being said, down the road, as we continue to reduce rates, you're going to start reaping the benefits as the markets start to just start moving towards the upside and start rallying, given that we don't get something thrown like a curveball, thrown at us. But for this right here, Fed easing, this is going to be nothing but a great thing. You're going to see it in September. And then the next prediction that I have is going to be most likely December, is what I think. I think they're going to skip November. They're most likely going to skip November. They're going to do it in September, right? It's going to be a 0.25% quarter. And then I think they're going to skip November, and it's going to be in December as the next one, most likely. And then in 2025, they'll probably do it like every other meeting, dropping it small increments at about 0.25% each time, kind of just waiting to see how the market reacts and just making sure that those CPI reports are continuously coming with lower inflation as we move on. So JP said, do you think we're going to get 2? That's a good question, bro. As I was saying, September and then December, you are like, I see where you're getting to. I'm not so confident that we're going to see 2 of them, like September and December. I guess rephrasing it, I think that if we do see 2 of them, it's going to be like that, right? September and then skipping November and then into December, right? I see where you're going though. There could be easily, I'd say right now, 70% chance that we're only going to see the one in September, and they might skip November, December, and then probably do something like January of 2025. Could be, because you see how they're very conservative on how they're doing their reductions and interest rates. So, we'll have to see how that plays out. Obviously, every CPI report can kind of change and dictate what we're thinking for what the Feds are thinking as far as reducing the interest rates. But as of right now, as it stands, September is most likely in play. Like I've been saying this for the last few months. And if they are going to do another reduction, because they're going to be doing 0.25% instead of, a lot of people are calling for like half. Like you see 6% are calling for half or 0.75. That's outrageous. They're not going to do that whatsoever. So they might do a 0.25%. And then on September, and then do another one in December if they're going to do 2 of them. So that's a good question, bro. Rodney said, FUD, will Bitcoin fall again? So I'm going to be honest with you. Listen, Rodney, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I've been telling you guys this as far as Bitcoin, that what we've been witnessing in the last few weeks has been a temporary bullish kind of a bullish little segment that you can say in the middle of a bull run, right? I'm not going to pull the charts up because I know you guys are going to be like, oh, God, not again. But you guys know back in 2021 when we ran up, there was a time where Bitcoin ran all the way up to 64,000 and dropped all the way down to $29,000 in the middle of a bull run, scared the living bejeebus out of everybody that wasn't built for this life, right? Sat there around 29 to 30,000 for about 8 weeks, only to just jump right back up and making it to all-time highs, right? So why do I bring that up? Because not saying that it was something similar, but if you really zoom out of where we were at all-time high right here, right? And you zoom out to where we dropped, let's look at the time frames here. So let's look first, you look at the top of the market, right? And you look at where we dropped down to. That was about a 27% drop right there, right? A little less than what we saw during the actual 21 bull market. What was the duration of time? So the top of the market was March 13th, and the bottom technically was July the 24th. So you're talking about 3 months from the top to the bottom, and that's about what it looked like back in 2021. So what I was saying was that before, when we saw this in 2021, it was about a 2 to 3 month period from the top to the bottom, and that's what we've seen here. Do I think that it's over with necessarily? I'm not going to say, because you can't always be for certain. Yes, it's over with, right? I do think that it's the weekend, so I do think that we're going to see small movements here and there. Come Monday, I think that's going to be a big thing. Are we going to see the market start rallying back up, right? So to answer your question, if this was the drop that we saw, right? If this was the only big bearish drop that we saw during this bull run, you guys better have your seatbelts on, because Bitcoin's going to be running to 100K. And this is my predictions. It's not going to happen overnight, but we could see something like that in the next few months easily. Is Bitcoin going to continue to fall down? Like I said, right now we have broken out of the trend. I would say the trend is our friend, and I would honestly say right now, if you're like, Crip, you have to answer right now, up or down, I'd probably say Bitcoin's going to be starting to move towards the upside. Given what we just read about the German government completely done selling off, right? Mt. Gox is going to fade off into the wind. Mark my words, in the next few weeks, we're not even going to be talking about that much. We might have little stories pop up here and there, but it's going to be majority a big nothing burger. And if we don't, have anything else that we have in front of us or that gets thrown from a curveball, Bitcoin most likely will continue to start moving towards the upside. And I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about $65,000, $70,000 Bitcoin in the next couple weeks, right? Now, this is what I'm saying right now at this split second, right? Things can change. Monday we could come and there could be a big sell-off for whatever reason, right? And we'll obviously have to figure out why that's happening. But as of right now, I do think that Bitcoin and the crypto market are going to be recovering and most likely starting to move up towards the upside. Am I happy about this? I'm a little bittersweet. Guys, because I told you guys I wanted to get more. I wanted to buy more. I didn't feel like I accumulated enough. But at the end of the day, I set myself up for, if the market runs up, I'm not going to be upset. If the market comes down, I'm not going to be upset, right? Kind of a win-win scenario right there. So, like I've said, for Bitcoin particularly, our main goal right now is us breaking above this 200-day. What's crazy is you have the 200-day moving average, right? This is your actual 200-day moving average, and you guys see this red line right here. This red line. This is our 2-hour SMA smooth. This is the simple moving average, 200-day moving average, right? And you can see as we've been coming down, once we broke below the 200-day, this was back in June, beginning of June, second week of June. Once we broke below, we started to head down, right? We really couldn't break above. We looked like we were going to break above, got rejected, came down. That's going to be a big spot. Once we break above this 200-day, and I mean break above and find support above this simple moving average on the 2-hour 200-day, right here, you see how they're both meeting? I'm telling you guys, I think we're going to be moving up, especially if we can find that support above these two, obviously, moving averages right here. That's going to be nothing but a very bullish move on the charts for Bitcoin. So we'll definitely, every day we're going to be here monitoring this, and you guys know that I'll be very transparent on what I think as far as the market. So right now, think we're moving up. I honestly do think we're going to move up. I'm going to run with that for right now. Let's check out our beloved Solana. Oh, Solana. How's Solana doing? One thing I did, I noticed, I didn't even realize it. I just put this up yesterday when I was looking at the charts, was look at this bull flag that if we're zoomed out right here on the daily. Look at this freaking bull flag that Solana technically has been trading in, right? She broke out a little bit, but she has been in this bull flag channel for a while, right? And you guys know bull flags, what do they usually tend to do? 60% of the time, they will usually shoot towards the upside after they find that solid support, wherever it may be, right? Solana did drop down to, I think 120 was the bottom. Found that support, and it's been rallying up. It's at 140 now. So what do I do? How do I find these bull flags? Well, you can see. You see how I just put the poll right here? That's a bull flag right there. Now, is it going to play out? We don't know yet. So normally what I do is I'll have the bull flag. We have the channel, right? The bottom of the channel. Oh, did I move my channel? Oh, man. I think I moved my channel. Freaking pissed now. Oh, I'll leave it. So the bottom of the channel, the top of the channel, and then we have the pole, right? Well, if you move the pole over towards the top of the top of the bottom of this top channel, right? I know that's a little confusing right there, but usually that'll indicate what we're going to see if this bull flag plays out. So we could see if Solana does break out, we could honestly see something where Solana could be breaking out to all-time highs. Now, this isn't going to be overnight. This could be in the next few months. Because remember, we're looking at a chart that's showing us the last year right here. This is like the last year in Solana. So this is going to be a long-term, in the next few months kind of thing. But we could see Solana break out towards all-time highs somewhere around that $250, $260 Solana. So wanted to point that out as well. But Solana honestly looks good. You guys can see when we zoom in, she really was respecting this channel, just kind of doing that the downward triangle, right? Descending triangle. Bull flag is what I like to call. We could come back and retest 120 and easily be in this bull flag and run up. I don't see us hitting 120 unless Bitcoin, for whatever reason, has somewhat of a bigger sell-off. So let me check out the chat real quick. Let's see here. Sorry if I missed anything, guys. Overcome said, how is Busch Gardens on Saturdays nowadays? Overcome knows where I'm at, bro. I forgot about that. You're over in St. Pete. Overcome, I'm going to, I don't even know if I want to announce it, bro. I don't want nobody pulling up on me. But yeah, I'm going to one of those amusement parks over there, bro. But I will say Busch Gardens, bro, you know how freaking hot it is, dude. It's like deadly hot. It's dumb hot out here, bro. Like, it is so hot, the humidity. If you don't have water on you, like just drinking water and go on, because Busch Gardens, it's mostly roller coasters, but they have a bunch of like water slides, not like water slides in your bathing suit, but like flume rides and stuff where you get on like these rides where they'll have like waterfalls and stuff and you'll get wet. So let's see here. JP says he thinks the bull run's gonna start. It's gonna pop off in September. That could be, bro. That could be. That kind of runs with the whole feds and stuff like that. And then he's also saying it's going to be 0.25% in September so Biden can say something. Exactly, bro. Have you been watching this channel, bro? It's exactly what I've been saying. Cowie's in the house said, hope Bitcoin gets to 100K, then everything else will follow. Carlos in the house, did you get any Myro? I know you wanted some at 7 cents. Carlos, bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. That was an open wound right there. You had to freaking bring that up. Nah, bro, I did not get any freaking Myro, dude. I'm like, oh man. I was anticipating that the drop was going to be a little bit longer and I freaking missed out. Myro, even though Myro is still under 10 cents right now, right? Myro is still under 10 cents. I obviously, that 8 cent would have been a little bit better buy. But honestly, right now, if I really was wanting Myro, I would say right now is not even a bad time to even accumulate. Obviously, you missed that bottom, but it's only up from the bottom 17% right now. So I did not grab it, dude. I grabbed a big bag of ICP. I did at like around about $7, I would say. I don't know what my average was for that, but Skittles in the house. What's going on, bro? JP said, what do you think about Crow? I think Crow's a dope ecosystem, dude. I think it's a dope ecosystem, and they'll probably have a nice run during this bull run. But they need to step up their game with Cronos. They need to really do something to bring people in and build on Cronos, because let's see here. Oh yeah, and look, this is our native token right here. If you guys are familiar, obviously everybody, if you've been living under a rock, this is our native token for the channel. Check it out, No FUD Koala on Solana right now. This is a hidden gem right here, guys. Right, with under $100,000 market cap, this thing is going to explode every time we are in this area right here. It is nothing but a rocket ship. Last time we shot up, what, it was like 2,000%. Craziness, absolute craziness. So check out No FUD Koala on, I was gonna say Cronos, on Solana, the fastest ecosystem. Let's check out. So with Cronos, dude, we're going to pull up Crawl here in a minute. But with Cronos, they really need to step their game up, bro, as far as bringing in meme coins and stuff like that, because their volume has been dropping steadily. They're back down to this like $2 to $3 million daily volume. Not good. Not good for Cronos. It's ghost town again in Cronos, bro. Let's see here. Hold on here. Callie said, just got here. What did I miss? All right, just catching up on the chat here. So, but yeah, so I honestly think that, like, just like JP was saying in the chat, I think we're gonna start seeing the market start to recover, and I mean, like, honestly start recovering, as long as we don't get hit with no damn curveball. Crow with knife. So I've been calling this out. You know, we real quick, just a quick backdrop on Crow with knife. I'm gonna have to tell you guys, because we need our props. Crow with knife. We had been covering Crow with knife since the day it dropped. The day it dropped, I had dropped it on the Discord and told everybody the market cap was at around $400,000, and we had dropped it in the Discord well before anybody that you knew about Crow with knife, bro. We had literally dropped this the day it freaking dropped. I remember buying in like 700 billion for like $200 of freaking Crow with knife, right? So just a backdrop, we've been around here supporting Crow with knife for a while, so don't think anything that I'm about to say is bearish or any FUD. Long term, very bullish on this project. Short term, what the beep is going on, bruh? Every time they have some kind of a exchange, release or whatever, exchange listing, it's like a buy the rumors, sell the news event, right? And they've been hovering around this spot, basically around this 55 area for how long? Obviously, they're at 59 right now, but it has just been a big consolidation spot. I told you guys this, honestly, in my opinion, Call is the biggest meme coin on Cronos. I think that they're going to do outstanding when the DeFi market, when we get into the like DeFi season. I was like, what am I thinking here? DeFi season, right? You guys know Bitcoin runs, altcoin season eventually follows, and then you'll have DeFi season follow behind it, right? It all will play out just like that. DeFi season, we'll see Cronos will have volume of $50, $100 million coming in. Right now, it's at $3 million, right? So what I'm getting to is I think when we do see DeFi season pop off, you're going to see Crow absolutely rip. That's my opinion. I do believe it. I actually am waiting, because you guys know I sold off on all my Crow well back. I'm waiting to see if Crow can possibly just throw me a bone and drop down to maybe some of these levels, somewhere around this 40 area or below, and I would like to accumulate Crow again. I don't think that that's necessarily going to happen, but a guy can dream, right? A guy can dream and just hope that that happens. You better believe I have patience. I will have patience, and if I miss out on it and it doesn't drop to that level, I'm not going to lose any sleep, right? There will always be other opportunities, guys, always. So don't go chasing projects and get wrecked. Bro, I said it's gonna. Listen. I'm not saying that it's not gonna drop, JP. I'm not gonna take off. I 100% agree with you. I 100% agree with you that that Call's the biggest meme coin on Cronos, right? So they're going to run, and now that they've gotten on a lot of other exchanges, not necessarily enormous exchanges, but they've spread their tentacles out on other exchanges. They're on Cronos. Obviously, that's the biggest thing, other than like getting on Binance or Crypto.com or KuCoin. They're on Cronos, so they have the potential to run this market cap up easily to about 500 million, if not more, right? So we'll see how that plays out. I definitely do agree with you, bro. I definitely 100% agree with you. I've always told the channel short-term bearish, long-term bullish. Yeah, I know they bridged. I know they're on Solana. I know they're on what aren't they on they're on Base or something? I know they're on Solana and they're on something else as well. So yeah, I'm 100%, trust me. I respect, listen, I'm running a cryptocurrency, right? I respect what Call's doing. I 100% respect what Call's doing. So 100% right there with you. Cowie said, just want to say, Fudd, you're informative, and thank you for keeping us on the update on the world of crypto. Bro, I appreciate you guys just as much. I really do. And I'm sorry that I'm not going to be here for too long today just because, yeah, it's summertime, guys. You guys know I got a daughter and stuff like that, so we always have days planned out. And sometimes when you're a streamer, you're like, bro, I have to stream at that time. They're like looking at you. The family's looking at you like, you got to figure something out here. Like, all right, I will be streaming at 8 o'clock in the morning. So real quick to jump back. So JP was asking me about meme coins. Big meme coin that we do cover on the channel. Obviously Myro, but Milady we do cover. I do think Milady honestly has so much potential, has such a big community. The market cap is so low right now, right? So low at $80 million that I do think that this project right here is going to shatter faces when we get in the thick of altcoin season. I really do believe this. This is an Ethereum-based project that's also on Arbitrum, which is a layer 2 for Ethereum. This project has an enormous community. Obviously, it's already been tweeted by Elon Musk when it first started. Has a big NFT line as well. This right here, I'm telling you guys, and it's already on a lot of major exchanges. This project, I honestly, in my opinion, think that this is going to be one of those projects that are going to easily 100x when we get into altcoin season. So right now where we're at the 11. We did drop down towards the 81. So we have seen somewhat of a recovery. But if you really think about a lot of these projects, this is up 35% from the bottom. A lot of these projects have pretty much done the same thing, right? They've all recovered maybe about 20 to 30% from their bottom. And they're kind of just hanging there waiting to see what Bitcoin's next move is, right? And that's what I think the whole market's doing right now, is they're just kind of waiting to see what the next moves are as far as Bitcoin, and really confirming that the German government and this Mt. Gox and all this stuff just gets past us. So, yep, JP said, what's the market cap? So we're at about $80 million for this, for Milady, bro. And this is obviously not financial advice. This is just my opinion. What's dope about Milady? Like I said, bro, the community, I mean, they have almost 80,000 followers just on CMC, right? I feel like they have just as big as a community as something like BONK, maybe not as big as PEPE or, Dogecoin, Shiba have been out since 2020, 2021, right? So they don't have this community just as big as them, but they're on the way up there. And like I said, they've already been tweeted by Elon Musk. The community is absolutely enormous, right? And the market cap is so low. They're traded on a lot of major exchanges. If you put all that together, I'm telling you, it's a recipe for this project to easily 20 to 40x easily, with the market cap alone being at $80 million. I can see this project easily getting to $1 billion market cap when we're in the middle of altcoin season, right? I still have predictions of this project getting somewhere around $2 to $10 billion market cap. This is when we get into the thick of the bull run, and I think all coins are going absolutely berserk. I do predict that. If that was to play out, then you're talking about a 200 plus X at where we sit right now as far as for Milady. So, I don't have any dog in this fight. I'm just throwing out that Milady, if you're looking for meme coins that have big potential, that haven't blown up necessarily, because I love PEPE. I think BONK, Dog with Hat, respect them all. I respect how they started and where they've gotten to, right? I first started off in crypto in 2021 buying Dogecoin at 2 cents, right? So I know what it's like. Trust me. I know what it's like to get in on these projects and run them up. And I'm telling you, this project right here is a sleeper. This project right here has just as big as a community as any of these projects that I just mentioned, but the market cap is literally 1/100th of what PEPE is right now and what BONK is. So imagine when we get into the thick of this bull run, the potential for gains for this project. Now, I'm not saying that this project is going to be the highest per market cap, right? I really do think PEPE is going to dethrone Shiba and Dogecoin. I think PEPE is going to be probably the biggest meme coin when the smoke clears. But you're talking about a meme coin that's already at $6 billion, right? I'm talking about a meme coin that's at under $100 million right now. So the potential for gains could be a lot higher buying in on Milady. So, and JP said, do I think Milady is going to go harder than call? You know, I'm going to be honest with you, JP. I don't think you want to hear this, you know, because if I feel like you're you know, you're real into call, right? Which obviously respect that. Milady is gonna shatter call, bro. I'm sorry. It's just the community is so much bigger than call. It really is. It really is. You know. So, but you never know, right? I think maybe holding both of them wouldn't be a bad thing, right? And not a tribal thing like saying like we want screw Milady, we want call, or screw call, we want Milady. No, we want them both to win. Right? What do I think potentially wise? Well, call obviously has a smaller market cap, so if call does rip, you could possibly see more gains, right? Because it's just a math thing. There's a smaller market cap. But I'm saying what's been built on Milady versus what's built on call. Milady has been grinding all through the bear market. You know what I'm saying? Call just popped up 8 months ago, you know? So I still feel like call has a lot of maturing and a lot more growth that it needs to do before you can even compare the two, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Good morning, Gina. What's going on, girl? Gina's like, why are we up so early today? I'm sorry, guys. I had to get up and do a quick stream today because I'm going to be busy all day today. Overcome's over here putting out my my damn GPS. Thanks, Overcome. If I get ran up on now, bro, I'm yeah. Overcome. We're gonna have to link up one day, bro. We'll have to link up one day at one of the parks. Well, guys, listen, guys. You guys know I don't want to cut the stream short, but like I told you guys, we're just gonna do a small stream. If you missed the beginning, go back, watch the stream again. Towards the beginning, we covered the news and what I think as far as what we have in store for Bitcoin and these next few weeks. I do think to short term, I do think we're going to be moving up. I think we have some good times ahead of us now that the German government has sold off on all their Bitcoin. So, and Mt. Gox, I honestly do think it's going to be it's basically a big nothing burger. Just kind of just throwing FUD out there to kind of scare people. So nothing too much. So other than that, guys, I thank you guys so much. Have a very productive day today. Be safe out there. Enjoy yourselves. Have some fun with your family, friends. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe. If I'm not too burnt out tonight, maybe we'll have a nightly stream. But if not, I will see you guys tomorrow at our normal time, around noontime tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time. And we will have a members only stream tomorrow as well, getting in detail on some other things that I have lined up. We have an airdrop for members only coming out on the 28th for No FUD Koala, our native token. So make sure you guys hit that join if you're able to. Only $5, and you're going to get a freaking airdrop on top of everything else that comes with the membership. So other than that, guys, thank you so much. If you need anything from me, hit me up in the Discord. I thank you guys so much and have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday.